And a good Monday morning to you, whether or not meteorologist Evan Hatter with a check of your forecast as we get this work week started, as we enter what looks to be the final full week of the month of March. Hard to believe that that is already working through, and I think you're going to believe it as we head through the remainder of this week. Excuse me. Cloudiness working its way through the region. Got me all choked up this morning. Noticing some of that cloudiness working, especially east of the region now. This is after last night's round of rowdy thunderstorms that pushed through the region. Notice the clear skies as you head out toward the purchase area of West Kentucky. So clearer skies are on the way, but we're going to be having to deal with a few of those showers, or not even showers, just a few of those mid and high level clouds as we head through the morning hours. As a matter of fact, you can actually see where the clouds are on the temperature map as well. Notice we're sitting at 44 Franklin, 44 Scottsville, 44 on the Warren-Barron County line, and same thing there at the WKU farm, but a little cooler where the deeper cloud cover has already worked out. 42 Russellville and Morgantown this morning, 41 on the north side of Bowling Green, so not too far away from where we should be this time of year. Just a little on the cooler side as we start things off on our Monday morning. Here we are, and here we go. A look around the region this morning from our camera atop our camera, the D93 Skycam in Bowling Green. You can see the cloudiness kind of in the distance there hanging on this morning. No rainfall associated with this, and I do think we're going to see some dry time this week, though the potential there for a few showers will continue to work in through parts of this week, and especially as we head toward the weekend. Reed Dossey House Skycam overlooking Brownsville this morning. Not too long until the sunrise works its way above the horizon there, but still a little bit to go as we head through the morning hours. Surface chart this morning, high pressure over the Ozarks will be scooting in as we work into the day today. That will continue to dry us out from yesterday's boundaries that kept us on the stormy side, especially in the afternoon and evening yesterday. Those will be pushing off the Appalachian ridges out into the coastal plain as we head through the day today. That high pressure will be taking over, but we're not quite done with the active weather just yet. I think comparatively speaking, we're going to be quieter this week compared to I think where we'll be the next few weeks with some active weather on the way as we head into our month of April. High-resolution rapid refresh, keeping those clouds around a little longer this morning, keeping it a little milder than perhaps is actually the case this morning. Either way, I think we'll be warming nicely into the 60s as we head into the afternoon, perhaps mid-60s in some spots, as we see yet another system try to work through overnight. You notice by the time we're here tomorrow morning, we're already pushing 50 in many locations, and that's something we will continue to watch. Another warmer day on our Tuesday ahead of yet another chance for perhaps some showers through the region. We'll show you what it looks like on the upper air chart, or at least on the chart here in just a few minutes. There is the NAM this morning showing the potential for a few showers tonight. I think a lot of this stays to our north. We were able to scour some of that moisture out as we went through the daytime hours, or the nighttime hours last night into the daytime hours today. So I think showers few and far between tonight. I think we're dry as we head through the day on our Tuesday. And as we head into our Wednesday, you'll notice as we head into Wednesday night, another round of a few showers tries to work in to the region, and then perhaps more as we head towards Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening. We'll show you the chart here. This is the European model, and you can almost see the kind of pattern that we're in. This would be tomorrow night, where we have that northwest flow, that general troughiness across the eastern third of the nation. And yeah, this I drew last week, but it's kind of valid, where we're getting those northwest flow systems in through here. It's kind of almost a wintertime pattern a little bit, right? Where we've got the those systems dropping out of Canada, rounding the base of that trough, and then heading out to sea. That's what's keeping us around average, if not a little cooler than normal at times this week. And then as we head through later in the week, eventually we're going to start to see our pattern shift as we head later into our work week and the weekend, and that will not only reintroduce much warmer temperatures, I'm talking back well into the 70s, pushing 80, but will also provide us with renewed chances for showers and thunderstorms at times as we work through the next few days, really toward the end of this week. So you see, as we work through this week, we've got that kind of trophy pattern over the region. You see one of those systems trying to work through late Thursday into Friday, kind of works on through, and then we start to push that system well off to the north and east, or not the system, but the pattern off to the north and east as we head toward the weekend. That will not only allow warmer temperatures with high pressure out over the Atlantic, it will also bring the moisture from the Gulf up into the region as we head into Saturday and Sunday. We talk about the Gulf being wide open. That's what that look appears to be from the synoptic scale. And you notice we bring showers and thunderstorms, rounds of them, into the region as we head through our day on Sunday and into Monday. Models are not necessarily keying in completely on exactly where and the timing and everything there as we head towards the weekend. This is mid next week with rounds of showers and storms pushing through parts of the central United States. So we're about to enter what would appear to be a much more active pattern as we work through the early parts of the month of April. And typically is the case when we're dealing with active patterns in April, some of these showers and storms could be on the strong side at times. Now, here's what we've got as we finish out the weekend and head into next week. Storm Prediction Center has already placed a Day 6 slight risk of severe weather out to our west for Saturday. This valid for, again, Saturday the 29th. And then Sunday the 30th, they have introduced a very broad 15% slight risk for severe weather for next Sunday. I think this is mostly based on synoptic scale pattern recognition versus any specific threat. I do think that weather system late in the week and the weekend would be the main driver of this, but I think this will obviously continue to get refined as we head closer and closer to next week. I mean, this risk, if I were to show you the whole map, it goes from the Great Lakes to the Gulf states. So just something to keep in the back of your mind as we head towards next weekend, that things could get a little active as we work through the rest of this week and into the weekend, and then gets really active as we head into the month of April as well. Just something to keep in the back of your mind. Until we get there, the weather pattern is relatively stable as we head through much of the work week. Mid-60s today, mid-40s tonight, with a series of clouds working on through thanks to that weak system pushing in. Mid-60s tomorrow. Another weak system pushes in Tuesday night into Wednesday. Low 60s Wednesday, and then we really bump those temperatures up. Mid-60s Thursday. How about mid and upper 70s Friday into Saturday as we watch that next system start to work into the region that could provide us with a chance for showers and storms, some strong, Saturday and into Sunday. We'll continue to refine that forecast as it works through the next few days, but just know average temperatures, maybe a touch above average this week. Then we really crank the heat back up as we head towards Friday and Saturday with those temperatures back in the 70s. Part of what looks to be wholesale pattern change as we head into the month of April. That should just about do it for me this morning. Weather or not meteorologist Evan Hatter with a check of your forecast, brought to you as always by On Target. Let's make it a great day.